Alright, back at it again. Today we're going to be making the cheesecake. First couple things you're going to need. I highly recommend a Springform Pan if you're baking a cheesecake. Go on Amazon.com, order a 6, 7, 8-inch Springform Pan, and you'll be good to go. Cooking it in regular Pyrex dishes won't really rise or come out really well, so that's why I would invest in a Springform Pan. It's also what's mostly recommended by most out there. Ingredients today. I'm going to use cottage cheese, but you can also use Greek yogurt as well. MTS Whey. I already blended this up because it takes about 4 or 5 minutes to beat. But cream cheese. This is 8 ounces or half a pound. I used 2 of these in my recipe, so 1 pound of cream cheese. I used about 1.5 cups of cottage cheese, or you can use Greek yogurt, which is about 10 to 12 ounces. And first things first is I took the pound of cream cheese and I beated it. So leave your cream cheese and your eggs out. You're going to use 2 eggs in the recipe. So leave them out overnight, bring them to room temperature, or leave them out for a couple hours. I beat the cream cheese for about 3 to 4 minutes to get it nice and runny. Scrape the sides to get it done. My dry ingredients for this recipe: 1/2 cup of cooking Splenda, baking Splenda. I used a touch again of the sugar-free, fat-free Jello mix. I used the cheesecake flavor. And 1 scoop of the MTS Nutrition Chocolate Whey, making a chocolate cheesecake. All of my dry ingredients. Add those on top of your beaten cream cheese. Okay? That's in there. Next, we're going to add the cottage cheese on top. And we are just going to blend this together. It's going to be very, very thick, but that's okay. And as we blend this, we're going to add in our eggs one at a time. It's a baking tip. Helps keep everything inside and not get air into the mixture. That way when you bake your cheesecake, it doesn't crack, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Before we bake it, preheat your oven to 325 degrees. You're going to cook your cheesecake for 30 minutes on 325, turn it down to 200, and cook for 50 minutes. Okay? Quick rundown. Pound of cream cheese, 10 to 12 ounces of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, 2 whole eggs, 1/2 cup of Splenda. And then for our dry ingredients, a scoop of protein with the Splenda, and I also added in the sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix. And then at the very end, or you can do it now before the eggs, just a splash of almond milk or regular milk. You don't need too much, just a little bit to get it creamy. So I'm just going to put just a little dash in here, as so. Boom. Should be about 10, 15, 20 ounces tops. Grams tops, sorry. The macros for this whole cheesecake, if you're going to make it as I stated already in the recipe, and I'll write it at the bottom of the review, going to come out to about 150 grams of protein, about 60 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of fat. So you're looking at a 6-inch cheesecake that's just around 800 calories. So let's blend it up, and let's get it going. Again, all recipes, blend slow. Make sure you scrape down the sides as you do so. If you blend it flat, this stuff is just going to come flying in your face. So again, blend it slow. And as we blend it, we're going to add in our eggs one by one. Let's take the first egg. Boom. Mixture when you're done should be very, very creamy and very thick. How a cheesecake should be. And again, cheesecakes take a very long time to cook, so just be patient and let it cook. Let's add the other egg. So now we're going to take some cooking spray, spray down our Springform Pan. This mixture should be very, very thick, and you shouldn't be able to really move it. So, take our greased up Springform Pan, take the mixture, and just add it in. It should literally plop right in, and you should have a hard time moving it around because of how thick and how creamy the mixture should be. Boom! It's all said and done. Should look just like that. Again, place it in your oven, preheated at 325, 30 minutes. Turn it down to 200 for 50 minutes. When it's done, allow it to cool for at least 90 minutes to 2 hours. Hour and a half to 2 hours. Then what you're going to do, transfer it to a plate, cover it, leave it in the fridge overnight. When you want to eat it, remove it, take it out. You'll be good to go. That's how you're going to cook your cheesecake. Again, recipe, pound of cream cheese, 10 to 12 ounces of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. Then you're going to have 2 whole eggs, about 10, 15, 20 grams of milk. I mean, honestly, a fourth of a cup would be at the max. 3/4 cups of Splenda, scoop of protein. Those are going to be your 2 main ingredients as far as dry goes. And then we're also going to add in, I like to add in the sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix, and you can also add in things such as like PB2. So, again, the ingredients to make your cheesecake: